Election tomorrow, and some Oklahoma voters will decide on new school board members, district propositions, and more. News Channel 8's Christina Santiago joins us live from the Tulsa County Election Board to break down some of the key ballot issues. Christina.
Brenna, the polls open tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., where voters will be making a big decision about their schools and their communities. We spoke to local officials and a community leader about why this election matters. Tuesday, several counties have school board seats and propositions up for a vote, and for many it comes down to investing in education. In Jenks Public Schools, two propositions would fund school facility upgrades, technology, and transportation improvements. In Owasso, a $197.5 million bond proposal would help build infrastructure and improve safety and security in every school. In Tulsa Public Schools, voters will choose a new District 3 board member, which serves much of North Tulsa. We caught up with three of the candidates last week to ask about plans to improve education.
My plan is a small one, but it's to meet people where they are and start with engagement. We have to engage more with our families and make sure that they understand where they can go, whom they can talk to.
Really want to know what's going on somewhere, you just drop in, right? Because when you drop in unannounced, you see what's really happening in those areas, in those schools. That's something that I plan to do very regularly, quite frankly.
We're trying to close the literacy gap. If you look at TulsaPublicSchools.org, you'll see the superintendent's goals for the year, but if we're not leveraging resources in a way that yields those results, we're going to have the same issue over and over and over.
But one of the most talked about issues is in Wagner County, a proposal to raise the county's sales tax by 0.25%. The tax would establish a fund to pay off a $13.4 million judgment against the county sheriff from a federal wrongful death lawsuit. If it passes, the county would have a dedicated fund for paying off the debt, preventing the need for property tax increases. If it fails, officials say property taxes will be raised to cover the debt.
People have told me I don't feel like we should have to pay this, and I'm going to agree with that.
Community leader Blanca Zavala emphasizes the importance of this upcoming election.
So it is very important that people do get out and vote, because that's going to be your representation. That's going to be the person that you really have to get in touch with and say, look, these are my concerns. You are my voice.
If you plan on heading to the polls tomorrow, you can find your voting location at the Oklahoma Voter Portal website. We'll have a link to that at KTOL.com. Reporting from downtown, News Channel 8, Christina Santiago.